Whether you're jumping into Phoenix Point for the first time or thinking about coming back to the game, the most important question you should ask yourself is, are you going to play vanilla, standard Phoenix Point, or are you going to play modded, specifically Terror from the Void? From my experience with the game, there are some details that you should definitely consider, and today I'll be going over those quickly to help you make that decision and get into Phoenix Point. If you don't know what Terror from the Void is, this mod has been in beta for years, but recently had its full 1.0 release, and it's a big one. Designed to create a more challenging and balanced experience overall, Terror from the Void reworks the base game systems and mechanics while also adding new mechanics, options, enemies, and even new characters.
Wow!
One look at the name and intro screen should also tell you that this mod was visually designed and rewritten to lean a lot more into the sci-fi horror Lovecraftian vibe than the original game. Terror from the Void truly changes the Phoenix Point experience all the way around. But there are still some reasons why vanilla may be the better option for you, and later I'll get to how you can get more customization and create the best experience whether you're playing vanilla or not. So what are those reasons? I'm glad you asked. The first is that even base Phoenix Point is a pretty complex game, and maybe I'm just trash, but I don't think many people will breeze through it on their first try. There's a lot to learn. Even coming from XCOM, the micromanagement and systems are on another level. Stacking the added mechanics of Terror from the Void on top of that might be overwhelming for a new player, and vanilla can be a good way to at least get a feel for the core of the game. That goes hand in hand with the second reason, and one of the biggest catches. Terror from the Void requires you to have all of the DLC packs to use it. Now before you click off, understand that the DLC was actually one of the biggest issues in vanilla Phoenix Point, and personally why I originally stopped playing. Most of the DLCs felt like mid to late game content, but the way it was integrated made it all trigger fairly early on and pretty much all at once. Very overwhelming and frustrating. Terror from the Void reworks and integrates the DLC in a much better way without punching you in the mouth in the early game. If you already own the complete edition or the DLC packs for Phoenix Point, I really can't see playing it without the mod. However, if you just want to learn and check out the game, or you're not interested in the DLC, vanilla Phoenix Point is still a great starting point and a solid game. I would even recommend vanilla if you own one or two of the DLC packs but are hesitating on getting the others. The good news is, whichever way you choose to enjoy Phoenix Point, there are mods for both versions that can give you much better quality of life, customization, and an overall improved experience. For my list of recommended mods compatible with Terror from the Void and vanilla, check out the video on screen now.